Welcome back to another episode of Let It Be Sustainable. I'm Frank, and I'm in the grow room, and I'm going to show you what the seeds I collected from the batch you saw soaking in those containers after I put them in the trays. So let's get set. All right, I'm back. This is what I got from those hips that I collected last week. The open pollinated ones that survived and stratified over the winter on the shrubs itself. This one was the only one. I think I've missed it when I was collecting the hips in the fall with the crosses. So I missed this one, and it had the label on the hip branch, and I must have missed it. So it's a cross between Meredith and Love and Peace. There are some seeds that sank, which to me tells me that those may be viable, and the ones that float may not be. But it's an old wives' tale. It's no science to that. I mean, it could be that the seeds have an air pocket in it, and once it has absorbed enough water, it will probably sink. If I tap it, see how it goes to the bottom, it'll come back up. It may sink, it may not. So that was Meredith. This one is from the Ringo rose shrub, and that's a lot of seeds, even for the ones that are at the bottom that are going to be viable, supposedly. There are a lot of floaters, but again, these hips were out all winter long, so they could be a little dry, and I'm going to give them an hour or so to see how many sink, because a few of them still may sink. We'll see. And that is from the Brindabella purple one, the Purple Prince. And you can see a lot of them already sank. And there's maybe a few that are floating compared to the Ringo. But the Ringo, I would expect there would be more unviable seeds because it is a hybrid of a Huthia rose and a Floribunda rose. Don't quote me on that. I'm going to look for the actual cross. So it's already a hybrid in itself. So I don't know if it should cross with other roses, but I know that it will with tetraploids. So since these are open pollinated, I don't know who it crossed with. So this is going to be potluck. And I'm going to put them all on a growing medium to see what sprouts. There's no guarantee. Again, this is an experiment. An experiment to see if the hips that have overwintered on the actual shrub are more viable than the ones I've collected and stratified in the refrigerator. Well, these stratified overwinter in the backyard attached to the actual mother plant. So we'll see. I'm going to keep you posted. I'm going to add more to this video, so I'm not going to say goodbye yet. And I'll probably add an update of the rose seedling and the Dahlia seedling to this video too. So stay tuned. In this batch from those seeds I collected is Meredith crossed Love and Peace, and yet nothing has sprouted. Okay, moving right along. Again, this is the Ringo, and yet nothing. And the rest of this is what I collected from the Brindabella Purple Prince shrub. And again, nothing. So this is, I believe this is 2 weeks in. 2 weeks in. And nothing has sprouted. They're under heat. They're under moisture. But nothing yet. So I will continue to keep them like this. And I'll update you if anything were to change as far as sprouting in these trays. All right, let's get to the rest of the stuff. Okay, this is the update on the dahlias I started from seed. Here is let me just zoom out a little bit. This is a Boom Boom. This is number 47. And you see the little bags. I like these little bags. I can cut them from the side here when I want to repot them. And then peel this off. But look at the size of this already. I think I'm gonna let it grow a little longer. And I'm gonna just snip this off so it can start branching out. But look at that, look at the growth. Now, not all of them made it, like I said. Some of them start, so you can see the roots, but then they just fade out. See that? See the root system? Just because they sprouted doesn't mean that they're gonna make it. So these are gonna get discarded. Then you have another one that doesn't look like it's gonna make it. It's gonna phase out, but the root structure was there, just didn't make it. Then you have those that are slow to grow. See? And this is also a Boom Boom. This is number 42. They all have the same growing medium, same kind of fertilizer, same little bag, same mother parent. But for some reason, this is growing smaller and taking longer to grow than the one that I just showed you. Meanwhile, these were started later and have already caught up. This is a Mystic Sparkler, and it was started at the beginning of this month, beginning of March, and look where it is already. Most of these, let's pull this one out. They kind of grow into each other, but I peel them off. This is another Boom Boom, but see how dark the leaves are in this one? It's going to be a dark blooming seed, either red or orange. When they're red like this, they are a colorful bloom. This one I don't think is going to make it. See what I mean? It's going to phase out and not grow. So that's the end of that. This one's pretty tall. This looks like it's going to be a white seedling. It's going to be, yeah, but look at the root structure on this. Nice. Well, so these are doing pretty well. Now what I'm really excited about is the one in the middle here. It's a rose seedling. You can see the bud, it already has budded. And it's a seed from Brindabella, Purple Prince, yeah. And I had stratified them all winter. They sprouted, I bagged them up. You saw the video when I did that, and look how long and beautiful it is. So that's the Dahlia update with these batches. They're doing good. Now, what I'm really excited about is this batch. This is the rose seedling that's been stratified all winter long and sprouted, and on the 22nd of February is when the seed that sprouted was put into this little pot. Actually, this little Dixie cup. And it's a cross from Marina and Ringo. And you can see the orange it received from Marina. I'm not sure if it has the dark eye as Ringo, but it is a multi-petaled rose. For its first bloom, I'm Actually considering keeping this one to see how it does next season, because it's got a nice color. The leaves are nice and healthy. They're dark green. It's pushing out new growth. It's a keeper. So this is a Marina Ringo cross. This one's interesting because I don't know what color this is going to end up being. You can see some light colors in the petals of this one, but it's darkening up to be like a purplish maroon. And also another seedling from Brindabella Purple Prince. Again, they were from the February 22nd batch that I potted up, that sprouted. So that's doing good so far. This seedling is from Alfred Sisley. And this was stratified all winter long, and I potted it up at the same time. And it hasn't bloomed yet, but you can see the little bud there. And this is Alfred Sisley. Another Alfred Sisley. Here are the roots. Love these little bags, and the fact that you can write on them is great. So there's the bud. It's another shorter version, and it's a sibling of that same seedling I showed you earlier, Alfred Sisley. Same batch, same seed pod. And it's much smaller, but it already has a bud. And this one is starting to form the bud. It's not there yet. But again, this is Brindabella New Dawn, which is a pink seed mother, but in the Brindabella series. Again, doing okay. Another Alfred Sisley. Roots doing great. Another Alfred Sisley. See how small it is? See, it's not as tall as the other previous one. And they were planted at the same time. So growth is not, even on all of them. They all have their own timetable. They may be siblings, but they might have gotten different genetics from each parent. So this one's on the smaller end, just like its sibling. It looks like all the Alfreds are gonna be short. But you know what? It's nice and full. I like that. This one already has a bud. It's New Dawn in the Brindabella series. Same bud. And again, not all of them are a success story. See? It sprouted, but it will wither away. And here we have another. I don't know if you can see the color on this one. Looks like to be a deep crimson red. So it's the Brindabella Purple Prince again from the February 22nd batch. Again, that batch seemed to do well. This is a New Dawn. Look at the bud on this one. Ready to bloom. Don't know what color it's going to be, but I think it's going to be white. It looks to be white, so we'll see. Another Brindabella Purple Prince. You can see that the root system is already at the bottom, so we're doing okay. And then this one, don't know. Looks like it wants to make it. It doesn't want to make it. Looks like it's to be struggling, but it is pushing out leaves. So we'll keep it. Let's see what it does. Another of the Purple Prince. Nice bud. Another one of the Purple Princes. Nice root system. This is the New Dawn. Another Purple Prince. So when I repot them, this is going to get cut off, and this is going to cut off, and I'll peel this off and then bury this in the new pot. And one that didn't make it. And this one looks like it's struggling. It has some kind of insect damage. We'll see how this one does. And there's also a Purple Prince. So there you have it on the updates on the Dahlias and the roses. So far, this little beauty looks like it's going to be the keeper for this season. I will let you know how this one progresses, along with the other ones. But that is it for now. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next one.